Hi, I'm Rose, and if you're sitting at a computer all day, have neck or shoulder pain, grab a long exercise band and join me on the floor for some exercises to support good posture and help with some of that discomfort. If you feel this video is beneficial, definitely check out my Kujabi Strength Training 101 course to learn more about how to use exercise to prevent injury and stay strong. So, first off, today we are going to start off with some breathing. First, just get comfortable on the floor. Make sure that you are relaxed in the neck and the shoulders, and then get your way into a position where your hands are near your rib cage, at the bottom of your rib cage. So your thumbs will be in the back of the rib cage, and the other fingers are near the front of the rib cage. As you exhale, try to let the shoulders and neck relax into that position. And then as you inhale, you want to start to picture that your rib cage is expanding into your hands, or as you're inhaling, the rib cage is expanding just slightly out to the sides. These are small to medium sized breaths. Next up, you're going to put your hands on your stomach. And now on your exhale, you're going to picture your abdominals engaging. You can picture a line up and down your stomach. And as you're exhaling, you can see my hands are coming towards that midline. I'm even intertwining my hands on that exhale. So on the inhale, the rib cage expands. On the exhale, the abdominals engage. Next up, we're going to do some bridges. So positioning is important on bridges, and how high you're going isn't so important on bridges. Sometimes if you try to go too high, or if your foot's in the wrong position, if your foot's too close to your butt, or if your foot's too far away from your butt, sometimes your hamstring will lock up. So you want to find that position that is halfway in between those, not too close to your butt, not too far away. Breathe out as you're coming up. Drive through the heels. The movement doesn't have to be big. You're just trying to squeeze your butt up off the floor. Even if it's just a little bit, that's okay. Next up, we are doing some band pull aparts. So this is for the upper back. Try to keep that band right up, lined up over your chest. Breathe out as you pull apart. Come up with control. When you get to the top, gently pull the shoulders away from the ears. As you're pulling apart, you're trying to exhale as you pull apart. And as you're exhaling and as you're pulling apart, your abdominals will be engaged. So that will help stabilize the spine. Exhaling as you're breathing apart on those band pull aparts. You can see that's for your abdominals as well as for your upper back. So as you're exhaling, as you're stopping your back from arching, as you're stopping your spine from arching, the abdominals are working to make that happen. So breathing out as you're pulling apart, keep the wrists long, keep the arms long. You don't need a lot of tension on this to really feel the upper back working, and the back of the shoulders are working here as well. All right, now making our way up off the floor. You've been lying on your back for a little while, so just take it slowly up. Make sure you're not feeling dizzy or lightheaded. When you are ready to do so, you're going to get onto your hands and knees, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and we're going to start some cat cow child's pose. Not the best with a ponytail, but don't worry about that. So just make sure you're breathing here, rounding the back, arching the back, and then reaching both arms out in front of you, moving slowly with control. Only go through whatever range of motion feels good. Don't push into anything that hurts. You want to be trying to get some movement through that upper back. That's one of the big reasons we're doing this. So you want to think about getting some movement or arching and rounding the upper back specifically here. When you are doing the arching part, you're going to be looking up towards the ceiling. When you're doing the rounding part, you're going to be looking down. And when you're doing the reaching part, I like to look towards the hands. So rounding, looking down, arching, looking up, and then with the child's pose, looking towards the hands. All right, the last one we're going to do here is going to be an important one. We're doing some bird dogs. So if you're doing a bird dog properly, it's a great core exercise. Make sure the hand and the arm and the shoulder of the arm that's on the floor is stable. So whatever hand is staying on the floor, that's the important limb here. You want to reach through the floor with that hand that's on the floor. Focus on trying to keep the lower back stable. Like imagine there was a drink on your lower back and you're trying not to spill it. That's what you want to picture here. It doesn't matter how high you're lifting the arm and leg. Focus on that stability, and that's a great core exercise. All right, do all of these. If your neck, shoulders are feeling tight after you're sitting for a while, give it a try. Check out my Kujabi Strength Training by 101 if you felt that this video was beneficial.